a funk flow. Someone's talking junk, yo, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funky. Amps in the trunk, and I got more rhymes than this cops at a Dunkin' Donut shop. Sure enough, I got props from the kids on the hill, plus my mom and my pops. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. Jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, jump,
On the internet and checking a new hit, me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking. This here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style.
understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting this down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine.
Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the brown. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I balled. Chemo, dropped a mixtape that sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. Cheers.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting this down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this forever mine, ever mine.
Ever Mr. West is in the building. Ain't no question who about to kill him. I used to have hood dreams, big fame, big change. I stuck my dick inside his life until that came and went hard all fall like the ball teams, just so I could make it rain all spring. Y'all seen my story, my glory. I had raped the game young. You could call it statutory when a nigga blow up. They gon' build statues for me. Old money, Benjamin Button, what nothing. Super bad chicks giving me McLovin'. You would think I ran the world like Michelle's husband. You would think these niggas know me when they really doesn't. Like they was down with the old me. No, you fucking wasn't. You such a fucking loser. He ain't even go to class, Bueller. Trade the Grammy plaques just to have my granny back. Remember she had that bad hip like a fanny pack. Chasing the star, I'ma turn you to a maniac. All the way in Hollywood and I can't even act. They pull their cameras out and God me snap. I used to want this thing forever, y'all can have it back.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting this down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this forever mine, ever mine, ever mine.
Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. E-double-L. I said so. I keep big bills up in my heart on the dirty like Bledsoe. Ain't got no twist in my head, but I'm still dreadful. And I got plenty of bread, so I go to bed full. I'm in it to win it, I'm all in. I might call you my cuz, young blood, but we ain't kin. You think of jumping, man, you best think again. The dirty, I'm the type of man that might go broke for revenge. Had some not so nice friends, kick the door off the hinge. Take the door off your bins, pop up my four of your friends. Man, please, this shit ain't cynical. Man, no subliminal, I'm physical, financial, and mental to be a general. Hey, the mama claims she want a soldier. Not the type be in the tank, but in that Rover. Man, please, I'm in the zone like AIDS full blown. I'm killing it like a blind man reading. I'm feeling it like, oh, yeah. Here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. He think he got her when he know he's off his butter. He ain't never been a fighter. You can go and ask his mother. I'm a lover and a fighter. Producer and a writer. Give your girl a quick fix and give your man a nice shiner. You know y'all don't really looking at you. That you the type to run and go and tell just by looking at you. You on a mission for recognition by dissing. Didn't have no problem till the record started breaking. But y'all don't really want it. So let me tell you the deal. I'm on so serious, I'm dirty, I'm no longer for real. I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump. A clock grip on the pump. From leaving you in the trunk, somewhere prepared to jump. But y'all don't really want it. So quit acting like you're dead. I'm looking to my right, trying to see who's left. So you better watch it before I stick to the plan and be the next artist to run up in your stand. Like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it. Like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it. Like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it. Like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, man. Y'all don't really want it. Don't really want it. Y'all don't really want it with me. I know you shook, man. You ain't built for a skirt as a nigga can be. It's gon' sound like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming for ya. It's gon' sound like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming, like when I come for ya. It's gon' sound like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, like, yeah, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. I know that it's good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Eat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them phone. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes phone. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Tell them be humble. Sit down. 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 Be humble. Sit down.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair, she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard it, she said. Certified freak, hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak. But she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved and it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing a section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can't be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna get it unfastened. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed, they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag, they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing, I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Broken, the school's closed, the prison's open. We ain't got nothing to lose. Everybody, we rollin'. Everybody, we rollin'. With some light-skinned girls.
Hello, my name is Daniel Fielding. I'm superintendent of Waldron Schools. We are very excited for the opportunity to play sports and have extracurricular activities this school year. But in order to continue to do this, we need help from everyone that comes to these functions, everyone that's present. First thing we need is we need you to have a mask, keep your mask with you, and wear your mask at all times. It's also very important that we maintain social distancing while in our bleachers. You'll notice that in our bleachers and in our gymnasium, we have bleachers and chairs sectioned off for every other bleacher or section. We ask that people please do not sit in those bleachers or in those chairs that are sectioned off or roped off. We also ask that at concession stands, please adhere to all the social distancing regulations that we have in place and make sure to wash your hands frequently. We can make this work. We're excited about this, but we need everyone's help in order to continue to have sports and extracurricular activities. Now, this is what you came for. I'd like to introduce the 2020-21 Waldron Bulldogs.
Doug Powell, head football coach.
Coach Chambers, quarterbacks.
Coach Tanner, receivers, defensive backs.
Mark Brigance, defensive coordinator, senior high football.
Garrett Lazenby, head coach of junior high, also coaching inside linebackers and running backs.
I'm Coach Coker. I coach the running backs, defensive backs, and kicking team.
Hector Calderon, running back, defensive end, number 80.
Mark Sky, number 77, offensive and defensive tackle.
Number 74, offensive tackle.
Blake Allen, center 2, offensive line, defensive line.
My name is Cody Stoll, senior, defensive nose.
Bill Lopez, number 70, linebacker.
Gatriano, number 66, offensive tackle and defensive tackle.
Blake Owens, 65, offensive tackle, defensive.
David Blevins, number 64, offensive guard.
Jesse Dees, 58, center, nose guard.
Jace Butler, number 55, and offensive left tackle.
Dave Lovett, number 54, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
Braden Houston, number 52, right tackle, offense and defense.
Patrick Ford, number 51, defensive tackle, offensive guard.
Shauna, number 50, linebacker.
Wayne Brown, number 45, defensive specialist.
Steven Figueroa, number 41, running back and outside linebacker.
Drew Bates, number 31, running back and linebacker.
Logan Fielding, 30, right receiver. Number 23, Quinn Hunt, running back, linebacker.
Number 22, Trevor Hunt, wide receiver, defensive back.
Number 20, Isaac Dillero, wide receiver.
Senior Braden Williams, quarterback, linebacker.
Payne Lipham, number 12, wide receiver, D-back.
Caden Fuller, number 10, wide receiver and D-back.
Matt Brigance, sophomore, cornerback and quarterback.
Our junior is DN.
Senior, Bryson Bailey, number 3, wide receiver and D-back.
Bryson Barker, number 2, wide receiver.
Gianno, number 1, running back.
Welcome, Bulldog fans, to our first ever live stream of Waldron Bulldog football. I'm Joshua Brown. The color analyst tonight is going to be Coach Joshua Atchley. Welcome, Coach Atchley, to the studio.
Coach Brown, you're so big time, man.
I don't know about that, but hey, we're going to bring you some Waldron Bulldog football. Looking forward to a season. We got 4:40 on the clock before we get kicked off here at Bulldog Stadium. I know it's not a capacity crowd as it usually is on that first game of the year, but we're having to do some new things, and with that, it brings us a live stream, and so we're really excited to bring Waldron Bulldog football to you tonight. As you look to the south or to the north end zone, Bulldogs getting ready to run out. I know you don't see the dog down there. Like I said, things are going to be a little different, but here come your Bulldogs. Let's get this 2020 season underway tonight. Tonight we're going to be taking on the Gentry Pioneers from up in northwest Arkansas. We welcome the Pioneers to South Arkansas, to Waldron, Arkansas, and we look forward to having a good game. Okay, to start the first quarter as we get final preparations ready, Waldron did win the toss. We will receive. Gentry is going to defend the scoreboard. So Waldron will be moving from south to north. I don't know about you guys. There's 3 minutes left on the clock, a little more than 3 minutes, but I'm just ready to go. I'm amped up, excited to see what's going down this year. We've got good skill players on the outside. Talked to Coach Powell this morning. He felt really good about our depth at line, and so really excited to watch these Bulldogs get underway. We're going to be in the black uniforms. Gentry's going to be in the all-white with the maroon helmets. Waldron going back with the old school dogs on the side of the helmet this year. Gentry getting it teed up. That sun's still out in the field just a little bit. It should go down here before too long. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 23, Trenton Hunt. Number 20, Isaac Villarreal. And number 22, Trevor Hunt. Off to kick for the Gentry Pioneers is number 9, Lee Vang. We got 12 minutes on the clock. Waiting on that whistle. I know both teams amped up. They're ready to go. There they are. They're down. They're set. And let's kick off this 2020 football season. Isaac Villarreal takes it at the 20. Sheds a tackle, and he's going to be taken out at the 28-yard line. Bulldogs are going to be working 1st and 10 from their own 28.
We return Coach Stovall as the OC this year, so we'll see what he's got planned. New head coach, see if he's changed his philosophy any. With Braden Williams returning at quarterback, got a lot of seniors out there at skill positions. Maybe we'll move the football a little bit here to start.
Coach, actually, I'm not sure, but I got a feeling we're going to run jet sweep right here. You want to put 5 on it?
I better pass.
Here we go. Bulldogs under center. Braden Williams back as senior quarterback. Caden Fuller in motion. Pop. Oh, jet sweep. Here we go. He's off past the 35. Gets it out to about the 37. Nice first play. It's going to bring up a second and short for the Bulldogs.
Well, you called that one.
It's going to be a 9-yard gain for Caden Fuller. Going to be 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs. Hand off to Hunt, number 23. He's going to be hit at the line. Going to be drugged back by a gang of Pioneers. Number 34 looked like he got in on the stop first. That's going to be William Pyburn. Also plays running back for the Pioneers. Going to be a loss of 1. Going to bring up a 3rd and a long. I'm going to call it 3rd and 3. Braden Williams going to keep it right up the middle. Got a good press, got a good run. Going to be about a 6-yard gain, going to be a first down for the Bulldogs.
A little bit of a full house backfield there. QB gut, old school QB gut.
Came down by number 88, Peyton Landrum on the tackle. Little bubble pass. That one's going to come incomplete from Braden Williams. Pass intended for Trevor Hunt. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Braden Williams gets the signal.
Trying to get some of those young sophomores and those senior skill guys in space a little bit.
Handoff to Hunt, but he's going to be stopped in the backfield for about a 2-yard loss by number 80, Garrison Jackson. Going to bring up a 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs.
Boy, Jackson is a good-looking kid out there at a strong side defensive end.
Here we go. 3rd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. Braden Williams in shotgun formation. He drops back under a little bit of pressure, passes out to Caden Fuller. Going to be about a 5-yard gain on the play, but he's going to be brought down by number 21, Sierran Redding. It's going to bring up 4th and about 7 for the Bulldogs. Let's see what they do here. Looks like punt team's coming on. They're going to punt it away.
Trying to get the field flipped here. Give our defense a little bit of wiggle room.
It's like Isaac Villarreal back to punt. Back to receive for Gentry is number 25. That's going to be Jonathan Corder. And number 14, Isaiah Lopez. Gets the punt off. It's hanging in the air for a while. Going to be a fair catch by number 25. That's going to be taken at about the 16-yard line. That's where the Pioneers will take over, 1st and 10.
Coach Brigance returns as DC. This will be his first look at the 2020 season, see what his defense is going to bring. We got some good guys up the middle. We got Jesse Dees on the defensive line along with Patrick Poore, Braden Williams at backer, and we've got Caden Fuller and Bryson Bailey, our seniors, back there at safety.
And Gentry going to come in shotgun formation, sending 4 out wide to the right side, quads to the right side. Going to be a penalty on the play. Number 3 is going to be there with the catch. That is Dylan Jarnigan, but looks like it's going to be a formation or a legal shift, and they're going to be moving back some yardage. Okay, going to be false start on the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Going to bring up 1st and 15 for the Pioneers. Number 10, his name is Zach Jarnigan. He moved from slot receiver last year to quarterback this year. Here he's a really good athlete, so going to see what he has. He's going to be lined up in the gun. Trips out to the left side. Quarterback's going to keep it around the end. Nothing doing. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage by number 13, Braden Williams. That's your quarterback / linebacker in for the tackle. Quarterback taking down quarterback. Also on the tackle, number 5, Matthew Tagmeyer. It's going to bring up 2nd and 18 for the Pioneers.
Gentry's going that no huddle spread, trying to get us a little bit formation issues early on. We're in counter right there, counter Q. Braden Williams did a good job staying home, making the tackle.
All right, about 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gentry with their first possession, 2nd and 18 after being backed up.
Gave us a hard count, jumped off sides.
Going to be encroachment on the defense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Going to make it 2nd and 13, giving them that 5 yards back that they gave us earlier. But still behind the chains for the Pioneers. Going hard count again, trying to get us to go again. This time the Bulldogs don't fall for it.
Trips left on that short side of the field.
Going to be a quarterback keeper by Jarnigan. He's going to get about 4 yards on the play, 5 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. Coming onto the field for the Bulldogs, number 52, Braden Houston. Didn't get the number on that last tackle. Going to be 3rd and long for the Pioneers. Jarnigan back in gun formation. Fakes handoff. Throws it to number 21. He's going to catch it. He's going to have enough for a first down. That number 21 is Sierra Redding.
It's on coverage at corner there is Matthew Brigance. He's a sophomore. Just an inside release to a slant. I bet he won't make that same mistake twice.
Gentry going tempo again. Got Jarnigan back in pistol formation. Number 25 behind him. He's going to drop back to throw. Throws it down. It's going to be bobbled. They're going to call it. Nope. One calls it a catch. One calls it incomplete. Whitehat's going to come in, say it hit the ground. We're going to call it incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Pioneers. That's a good call by the Whitehat coming in, overruling right there, knowing that it hit and sticking with it. Here we go. Trips to the right side for the Pioneers. Number 80's coming in motion. Setting strong right. Handoffs to quarterback kept it that time. Reaches forward. Only going to get about 2 yards. Going to be that 3rd and 8 again. 3rd and 9 again. 3rd and long for the Gentry Pioneers.
It's a good push by Patrick Poore right there, number 51. Not going for the fake. Moved the offensive line back to the backfield.
Jarnigan going to drop back to pass. He has a little bit of time. There comes the sack. That's going to be number 1, Gabino Grano. Going to get him down behind the chains. That's going to bring up 4th and 13. What a big-time stop for Gabino, for the Bulldogs, and they're going to have to punt it away.
I believe Gabino Grano is the definition of a speed rush.
Gentry down. They're in formation, gun formation. He's going to drop back to punt, looks like. Ooh, high snap. He kicks it. We got a tip on it. That ball's on the ground, and the Bulldogs are going to come up with it. It's going to be turnover on downs. Patrick Poore with the block.
Should be turnover on downs regardless.
That's going to be Bulldog football. They're going to have great field position coming in at the 29-yard line. Going to be moving south to north.
Snap took the punter back a few steps, and then Patrick Poore did a good job getting a hand on it and deflecting it.
We have an official timeout. I'd like to take this time out and thank our booster club as they're making it possible for us to bring this live stream to you. I'd like to give a big shout out to Keaton Davis. He's worked all day to make sure that we were up and running so that we could bring you this live stream today. and we're just really excited to be coming to you live here at Bulldog Stadium. Like I said, it's a first. It's 2020. It's unusual circumstances, but we are just so excited to be bringing high school football to you for our fans to get to watch, whether you're here at the game or whether you're at home. We'd also like to thank everybody who subscribed. We're over 1,000 subscribers now, and that allows us to bring this live stream live with a lot of ease. And so we thank you guys for subscribing and getting us over that 1,000 that we needed. We're back to football. Got Braden Williams back at quarterback, number 23, Trevor Hunt. Behind him, passes out to Isaac Villarreal. He's going to catch it across the middle. He's still on his feet, and he is going to walk into the end zone. That's going to be the first touchdown of the year for the Bulldogs. That's Braden Williams to Isaac Villarreal for a 29-yard touchdown pass.
Man, that jet sweep action with Trevor Hunt really held those linebackers for a second. Isaac ran a slant across the middle, made a few guys miss. Braden Williams hit him in stride, and that's 6 for the Bulldogs.
I don't know about y'all, but that just got me excited. Let's go. Holding the extra point for the Bulldogs is going to be number 7, Matthew Brigance. Number 70, Leo Lopez. Kick is up, and it is in. And that's going to be a 7-0 lead for the Waldron Bulldogs with 5:35 to go in the first quarter.
I don't know about you, Coach Brown. I could definitely get used to those one-play touchdown drives. Those don't hurt my feelings one bit.
Oh, I like one-play touchdown drives, especially when they're followed by some fireworks. That just makes it even better. And this will be the first kickoff for the Bulldogs this year. Number 70, Leo Lopez, is going to tee it up. Back deep for Gentry is number 25, Jonathan Corder. Leo Lopez kicks it off, and he's number 5, catches it. That's going to be Chris Bell. He catches it but stumbles. He's going to be down at the 23-yard line. Going to be Gentry ball on their own 23 with 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs lead 7-0. One thing that is different this year, guys, if you come out to the game, we are going to ask that you stay 6 feet apart, that you do social distance, make sure that we get to keep this season going along. That right there is going to be number 25, Corder, up the middle. He's going to gain about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Jarnigan up under center. He's going to hand it off again to number 25, Corder. He's going to be met at the line. They're going to blow it dead. He's going to give him about it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 to go for the Pioneers. Good push by that defensive line right there. 58, Jesse D's on the stop. Dayton Lovett also on the stop. They're going hard count. I don't think we got in the zone. He's looking back, looking over to his coach, getting a new signal. 10 back to Going to take the snap, quick out to number 3. He's getting getting south quick. And he's going to be taken out of bounds by number 5, Matthew Tagmeyer. Number 5 is Chris Bell. About an 18-yard gain right there on that play.
Man, our inside coverage got blown up a little bit. Big number 80. Garrison Jackson blew us up off the line and then got another block down the field.
Jarnigan back in the pistol formation again. Number 25 quarter back behind him. Oh, fumble on the play. Here comes Grano, but he overruns him. Braden Williams turns him back inside. Going to be a nice pickup by number 10. Going to be about a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Gentry's going to be just a football to the left of the 50-yard line, so still in Bulldog territory, but a 2nd and 4 coming up. Handoff to number 25 again. He's going to go down about 2 yards on the play. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Pioneers.
That's a good job by the linebackers, Braden Williams and Trenton Hunt. Also, Blake Allen got in there. Blake Owens got in there and did a good job making sure there's no separation at the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 3rd down for the Pioneers. Number 80 coming in motion, getting to that strong side. Hard count again. Bulldogs do a good job of not jumping. They flinched but didn't jump. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to fake inside. He's going to keep it, going to get out to the outside. He's going to be just short of the 1st down, so that's going to bring up about 4th and a yard.
Mesh action with the running back coming off of it. Quarterback did a good job. We did a good job defensively holding our own and not chasing the fake. It's going to be 4th and short. If I was a bet man, they'd probably going to try to draw us off sides here.
Going to change out the football right here. 4th, and if we're looking right at the chain, it's going to be 4th and a long 1. That 4th down marker's on the left side of that hash, so 4th and a long 1. Need a big-time stop right here. Quarterback under center, going hard count. Looks up, looks over.
Did a good job of not jumping off sides right there.
Okay, here we go. Jarnigan up under center. Downset Hut, pitch out to number 5. We keep him inside. Looks like we're going to take him behind the line. Ball does come out. Ball comes out.
Ooh.
But they're going to call it dead, but that's going to be a turnover on down for the Pioneers, and your Bulldogs are going to take over at their own 49-yard line. Another great job by the defense containing the line of scrimmage.
Let's see another one of those one-play touchdown drives here. 2 minutes left in the 1st quarter.
It wouldn't be too bad. Coach Stovall calling the play. Got Bryson Bailey out on the right side, moving left to right. Got trips here on the left. Braden Williams back in the gun formation. Oh, ball's on the ground. And it looks like Gentry has come up with the fumble. Number 20 is going to come away with that. That's Ethan Evans.
There's some confusion there on the handoff with our running back and the quarterback. Couldn't get on loose football.
Going to see that week 1, just some things that you don't get to see every day in practice. And you come out that first game live and you try to work those kinks out. And we're going to give it back to them, but Bulldogs still with that 7-0 lead with 2:07 to go in the 1st quarter. It's going to be Gentry ball in Bulldog territory at the 45-yard line. Jarnigan back in pistol formation. Hands it off to number 25 again, but he's going to be met at the line by a host of Bulldogs. Going to look like number 1, Grano, number 51. Patrick Poore making first contact. Nowhere to go for number 25. And we're going to have another official timeout. When we resume play, it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers at Bulldog territory, still at the 45-yard line. Jarnigan fakes it, goes over the middle. Ooh, what a nice catch by number 80. That's going to be Garrison Jackson on that fingertip catch. Brings it in. Going to be about a 27-yard gain as they get down to the 18-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Some of you Bulldog football alumni would be a Jim Emerson tight end dump.
Jarnigan going to keep it that time, pumps out to the right. He's going to get the ball down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain for Jarnigan.
The sniffer back over here, number 46.
Going to hand it off. Ball's on the ground. Let's see who comes up with it. I think the Bulldogs may have jumped on it, and they did. Bulldogs come up with that fumble. What a big-time play. Number 58, Jesse Dees, coming up with that fumble recovery. Senior Jesse Dees jumped on that football. Going to give it back to the Bulldogs. Going to be 1st and 10 at our own 16-yard line. It's a big play for the Bulldogs after giving up a 27-yard tight end dump right there. We're going to be moving south to north again. All right, here we go again. We got the fumble out of the way. We're ready to go again. Braden Williams back up in gun. Handoff goes to Hunt. Hunt makes a couple miss. Oh, good block on the outside. Hunt's at the 30. He's at the 35, the 40, the 45, and he's going to be brought down to the 47-yard line. What a good run by a little sophomore, number 23.
He was not going to run out of bounds. I could have told you that. He's seeking contact out there on the edge. Good block by Isaac Villarreal to steal the corner, and then Trent Hunt made somebody punish there at the end.
I like that. You know, that's you don't get that many yards without that block, and what a good block by number 20, Isaac Villarreal, setting that play up, and then also a good run and by number 23, Trenton Hunt. You're going to see a lot of that this year, we hope. And like Coach Ashley said, he just seeks contact. He's not going to run out of bounds. He's going to try to run you over. Trevor Hunt in motion, but that play's going to be called dead. It's going to be false start on the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Going to start us behind the chains. All right, with 16 seconds left to go in the quarter, we'll see if Waldron just takes this one to the quarter, or if they're going to run a play. We are going to walk up to the line at least. Braden Williams behind center. And it looks like we're just going to take this one to the quarter. The end of the first quarter is going to end with your Bulldogs leading 7-0.
That's a good quarter. Got some mistakes out of the way. Capitalizing on a touchdown there by Villarreal. Got a good run. Got a little bit of momentum going in the second quarter. Start of the second quarter is going to bring you a Bulldog trivia question. Who holds the record for the longest rushing touchdown in Arkansas State high school football history? If you know,
comment your answers. Don't comment your answers. Text me. Let me know what you think. I know y'all can't hear it, but right now we're rocking some Vanilla Ice out on the field. Little Ice Ice baby. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back. I'm going to stop right there. They said I'm having too much fun. I think there's a song about that. I think it goes like, I ain't ever had too much fun. All right, we're going to be back with the second quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. Bulldog football up 7-0 at their own 42-yard line. Going to be I don't know if we have the chain set up correctly. Should be 1st and 15. I think we're still figuring it out. Looks like it's a little bit too far because that looks like 1st and about, if I'm counting right, about 1st and 18. It should be 1st and 15. That don't feel right. See if we get it fixed. I don't know. It's 1st and 18. 1, 2, 3, 8. Actually, it's about 1st and 20. That can't be right. Oh, here we come. We're going to come back together again. We're going to get this thing figured out. Hey, it's the first game. It's week 0, so it ain't even week 1. It's week 0, so everyone has some kinks to work out, and that's okay. I don't know about y'all. I'm just excited to get to be watching high school football. All right, we got them set now, and here we go. Let's start of the second quarter. Braden Williams going to be under center this time. Cabino Grano behind center. It's going to be midline. It's not going to be there. They're going to get in the backfield. Going to be about a half a yard loss in the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 16 for the Bulldogs. We're going to call it a full yard. 2nd and 16 from the 41. Caden Fuller out in motion, flags down on the play. Oh, Gentry's going to blow that play up in the backfield. That's number 21, Sierra Redding on the play. Caden Fuller catches it behind the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag on the play.
I believe it should have been blown dead prior to the snap. With an illegal shift, we had 2 guys in motion right there.
Not sure if you can decline that penalty. They're going to call an illegal shift on the play. As Coach actually said, we think that play should have been blown dead. They're not going to blow it dead, though, and Gentry is going to decline it. It's going to be another loss on the play, a loss of 1. Going to bring up 3rd and 18 for the Bulldogs. We're not sure about that rule, but, we're going to gripe about it. Braden Williams back to pass, looking down the field. Lots of time. He's going to throw it. Oh, and that ball's going to be caught by Bryson Bailey. He's going to make a move at the 30-yard line to the 20, to the 10. That's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Bryson Bailey. What a find by Braden Williams. And that's going to put your Bulldogs up 13-0 with 10:53 to go in the second quarter. Nice move, nice throw, nice catch, nice move on the outside, cutting back to the inside and racing to pay dirt.
If we were in a foot race, my money would be on Bryson Bailey. Made a guy miss there, and then he separated as he went down the field.
I do have a correct answer by Garrett. Actually, he texted in with the first answer and said Jordan Toll, and that is correct. Waldron's very own Jordan Toll rushed 99 yards and holds the state record for longest run in high school football history. Arkansas high school history. That kick is going to be blocked, so that's going to leave your Bulldogs up 13-0 with 10:53 to go in the first half. I don't know about you, Coach Ashley, but I like scoring points and holding them to goose eggs so far.
Yeah, I could get used to it.
All right, Bulldogs are going to be out to kick again. Number 70, Leo Lopez, is going to put the ball in the air. Back deep for Gentry is number 25. That's Jonathan Corder. What a kick by Leo Lopez. Going to be caught and taken by – going to be taken down by a gang of Bulldogs. Can't tell what the number was that caught it. I thought it was number 8, which would be Luis Ramirez.
Coach Brown, it's a pack of Bulldogs, not a gang.
My mistake. It's week 0. Gentry going to take over on the 31-yard line. They've had some things moving for them, but Bulldogs defense has done a great job of bending and not breaking. Handoff's going to go to number 25. He's going to get about 3 yards on the gain for the Pioneers.
Number 71, Cody Starr, right there, got in the backfield, disrupted the timing a little bit.
Also, number 55, Jace Butler, in on to help with that stop. That pass is going to be incomplete, intended for number 3, Dylan Jarnigan. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 for the Pioneers. Coming onto the field for the Bulldogs, number 66, Miguel Triana.
They got that trips look to the short side again, that big number 80.
I think you're going to have to keep an eye on him. He's a good player. Got to know where he's at on the field. Gentry changing the play up at the line of scrimmage. Jarnigan going to take the snap, quick out. Ooh, and we jump the play. That's going to be a pick, and we call that a pick 6. That's number – did he get in? If he got in, pick 6, number 22. That is Trevor Hunt. Read the play, perfect, jumped that pass, and took it to the house from about the 33-yard line. That's going to be a 33-yard pick 6 for Trevor Hunt. And just for y'all keeping notes at home, he's also a sophomore.
If you guys listen real carefully right now, if you're at home, you can hear Nikki Hunt yelling from the bleachers.
That's going to put the Bulldogs up 19-0 with 10:04 left in the first half. This time looks like the Bulldogs are going to go for 2.
Coach, I think pick 6s are right up there with one-play touchdown drives in my mind.
Oh, for sure, for sure. That play's going to go to Grono. Grono is going to get in, and that's going to be the 2-point conversion complete. Bulldogs up 21-0 with 10:04 left in the first half. Coach, I don't know about you, but this is my 7th year at Waldron, and I don't know that I've seen the Bulldogs get off to a start like this in a while, and so it's very refreshing to see. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, it's big time. I hope we can, in the half here, we got 10 more minutes left in the half. I hope we can keep putting it on them a little bit and leave no doubt going into halftime.
No, one thing as coaches that you have to do is you got to make sure that you don't get complacency. As Coach said, you don't want to let up 1 inch because you don't want to, when you have someone down, you want to keep them down. Number 70 to kick. That's going to be to number 6, and that was who took it the last time. Number 6 is Tyler Hayes. He's going to get the ball out to about the 37-yard line. That's where Gentry will take over, 1st and 10. Tackled by number 31, Trevor Bates. All right, Gentry going to take back over. Jarnigan pumps. He's going to keep – nope, he's going to keep it. Good block by number 25. Now he's going to throw it. Oh, number 80's right there for the catch.
That is the definition of making a play. Number 10 made 3 or 4 guys miss, kept the play alive. Jump ball to number 80. Probably going to go to number 80.
His name's Garrison Jackson. That's his 2nd catch of the night. First one that he had earlier today was for 27 yards. That one probably for another 20 right there. So he's got about 50 yards of receiving. Handoff's going to go to number 25.
That was a counter block, a little bit of a draw action, delayed.
Play made by number 52, Braden Houston. He's another sophomore, going to get a lot of minutes and a lot of snaps for the Bulldogs. Jarnigan back again in shotgun. This time he's going to pitch it right over or throw it right over the middle. Number 3, that is Dylan Jarnigan. He's going to make one guy miss, going to be brought down, but not after picking up a 1st down for the Gentry Pioneers.
He was lined up at slot there. Our safety was about 10 or 12 yards deep and just got beat on the inside.
Tell you one thing about Jarnigan, the quarterback, throws that pick 6 and comes right back, makes 2 big plays for the Pioneers. This time he's going to hand it off to number 25. He makes a guy miss that time. He's going to get it down to about the 11-yard line. It's
that trap look again with the sniffer back going in motion away from the strong side, handing it back to the weak side. That traps can be a killer if you're not disciplined on the defensive line. You get up the field.
Gentry's got something going here. They got a 1st down from the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Jarnigan going to throw it up to number 5. That one's going to be a little bit outside. Pass was intended for number 5, Chris Bell. Bryson Barker in the coverage. A little bit overshot right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Gentry with 8:15 to go in the half. Number 3 coming in motion, going to go all the way through. That's Jarnigan. Handoff's going to go. Nope, no handoff. He's going to keep it, but he's going to be brought down in the backfield by number 1, Gabino Grano. Just shot right up the middle and bringing the quarterback down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16 for Gentry.
When that motion goes away, that's kind of Gabino's man, so to speak, in the zone, and he runs away like that. He kind of gets an automatic kill call to come off the edge, and thankfully the quarterback kept it, and he was there.
All right, 3rd and 17. Gentry working in the Bulldog territory, going to be from the 19-yard line, so they still can pick up a 1st down. Doesn't have to be a touchdown. Number 10 dropping back to pass. Here comes Gabino again. He's going to throw it up, and that one's going to go to number 21. That's going to be caught by Sierra Redding. Heard his name a couple times already.
That corner route kind of got our corner inside of them a little bit. They've hit that slant on us one or two times, and then he bites and puts a foot in the ground and goes back to the corner. It's a perfect pass, perfect spot. We almost got him in the backfield, but he got it off in time, and Pioneers are on the board.
Got to give credit where credit's due. One thing I said, and you look at that number 10, that's Jarnigan, throws a pick six 3 minutes ago, and then comes right back. I think he goes 3 for 4 on that possession, maybe even 3 for 3 on that possession, ending with that touchdown throw. And so got to give credit where credit's due. Young man came out and overcame a little bit of adversity. I hope he doesn't do that the rest of the night. Nothing against him. And that point after is going to be up and good. And Gentry now is on the board, but your Bulldogs lead 21-7.
The Dogs right here and get back some of that momentum we were talking about earlier. We're up 21-0 a couple minutes ago. Talked about finishing the half strong. See if we can get back on top of it right here.
And for the second time tonight, it's going to be Isaac Villarreal back deep for the Bulldogs, and then Trevor and Trenton Hunt also back deep for the Bulldogs. Trenton Hunt wearing number 23, Trevor Hunt wearing number 22. I think you'll hear their name quite a bit the next 3 years. Looking forward to how these young men grow in the game the next 3 years for our football Bulldogs. Number 9 set to kick it away. That's Lee Vang for Gentry. And that ball's in the air, going to be caught by number 5, Matthew Tagmeyer, at about the 25-yard line. He gets to the 30. He's at the 35. He's going to meet contact. He's going to be driven down to the ground by number 34, William Pyburn.
Coming there late. Not sure what the call is.
You know, I was just thinking before that flag came in, we've only had a few penalties. Been a pretty clean game as far as flags go. That one's going to be a block in the back on the Bulldogs. That's going to back them up 10 yards. Bulldogs are going to start at their own 24-yard line. They're going to have it 1st and 10, but we do have an official's timeout. $7:17 to go in the first half. Bulldogs are going to have the football when we get back from this timeout. One score from around our conference, Darnell is playing at Boonville this evening, and Boonville is leading 14-0 in the second quarter. Next week's opponent, Mansfield, they are playing Magazine this evening, and right now Mansfield is leading 21-0 in the second quarter. That's always a big-time matchup for the Bulldogs, a little Highway 71 rivalry. That'll come to you next Friday. Junior High will travel to Mansfield on Thursday, be home against Mansfield on Friday, and we will be right back here with you next Friday. Braden Williams takes the snap. He's dropping back. Screen pass out to number 10, Caden Fuller. Going to be an 8-yard pickup for Caden Fuller, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs.
That's a good play call to start the series off right there. We haven't seen the screen action yet, and so those linemen put their ears back a little bit, got burned a little bit. We did a good job getting downfield with our linemen and getting that second level block.
All right, Braden Williams going to keep it this time. He's going to get up the middle. Going to be enough for a Bulldog first down as he gets out to the 35-yard line. Going to be first down for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs walking up to the line. Braden Williams is going to go up under center this time. Gabino Grano in the backfield. Handoff to Gabino. He's going to be met about a yard past the line of scrimmage by number 51. That is Daniel Martin making the play. Gabino going to get about 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
They did a little twist action right there with the defensive tackle jumping outside, defensive end twisting over the top of them. Happened to be right in the gap right there. 52 on the weak side did a good job. 51 come in and made the tackle.
Braden Williams hands it off to Gabino. Gabino makes one miss, and he's going to be out and have a first down for the Bulldogs. Nope, they're going to say they're going to call him short. Don't know that I agree with that one, but, hey, we'll go with it. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Running the clock, so they didn't say he stepped out of bounds. They just gave him a little bit of a short spot here, 3rd and 1, 3rd and short. See what the Bulldogs got.
I like 3rd and 1s. Can kind of open up the playbook. You can run, you can pass, you can do kind of whatever you want. Let's see what the Bulldogs draw up right here. It's going to be Gabino again. He's going to make another guy miss. He's going to have a first down. Oh, they can't take him down. Look at this guy. So breaks the tackle. Oh, he gets hit again, but he's going to stay on his feet. And he is going to be taken out at the 41-yard line. I tell you what, that is a hard-nosed, physical run by number 1, Gabino Grano.
Grown man run right there. He made 2 or 3 guys, shucked 2 or 3 guys. They got a Gentry player down right now. Gabino took a shot, readjusted his face mask, and kept going.
Got a Gentry player down. Hope that he's okay. He's up on his feet. That's number 22, Anthony Hernandez. When we resume play, we're going to have Bulldog football with a 1st and 10 from Gentry's 41-yard line. Again, what a run by Gabino Grano, making about 3 or 4 guys miss, and then laying his head down and just completing the run. What could have been a 3 or 4 yard gain turns into about a 14-yard gain and a first down for the Bulldogs. That's a momentum run right there. Really get your fans fired up, really get your line fired up, and just get your team fired up. Braden Williams back in the gun. Going to be Hunt with the football, and he is going to be stopped about a yard or 2 behind the line of scrimmage. Got a good push right there by Gentry's line. Caden Fuller in motion. They're going to fake it. They're going to throw it out to Bryson. Bryson got him in space. He's getting north. He's up to the 35, to the 30. He's down to the 25, cutting back to the 20. He's going to get down to about the 12-yard line. What a nice play. Little pitch out and catch, and then just get north.
Tunnel screen action right there. It's a kind of in a gray zone with the clock. We want to score. We want to keep foot on the gas, but at the same time, we don't want to give them a whole lot of clock to work with. It's now under 4 minutes in the half.
3:45 to go in the first half. Bulldogs lead 21-7, and they're knocking on the door again from the 12-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep it. This time he's going to cut back inside. Not going to be much room to go as he's only going to get about a yard on the play. That's Braden Williams with the keeper. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. As Coach actually said just a moment ago, clock's still running. We want to get this thing down. We want to score, but we want to make sure that that we don't leave Gentry a whole lot of time, as they've shown their aerial attack can be good. Braden Williams drops back to pass. He's looking, throws it out, and that is going to be caught by number 10, Caden Fuller.
One out, making a play. Braden Williams rolls. Caden Fuller sticks a foot in the ground and gets north, and they lob it over the top. Another Bulldog touchdown.
Another Bulldog touchdown. That's going to make the score 27-7 as we about to attempt the point after. Coach, when you look at it and you look at the touchdowns that we've had, you've had one pass to Isaac Villarreal. You've had one pass to Bryson Bailey. You've had one pass to Caden Fuller. A lot of skill guys out on the edges, and that's something to look forward to this year.
Yeah, we hit on that a little bit early, and they're definitely making us look wise right now with spreading the ball around. Same way on the defensive side of the field. We got a few pass deflections as Lopez knocks another one in. A few pass deflections. Trevor Hunt went to the house there with a pick. So they're definitely making us look like we know what we're talking about.
Got a lot of fireworks going tonight. I love fireworks, and I especially love them when they're Bulldog touchdowns. And that's going to have the Bulldogs leading 28-7 with 2:47 to go in the first half. Leo Lopez back to kick. And that ball is going to go. That's going to be look like a block in the back. No flag. Oh, there comes that late flag. The fans know what they're talking about here. There was a block in the back. That was number 6, Tyler Hayes, on the return. All right, that's going to be half the distance to the goal. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Gentry.
Way backed up here, 2:41 left in the half. It's kind of a bend, don't break mentality.
Garcon going to throw it out. That pass is going to go out to number 80. That's going to be his 3rd catch of the night. But he's met immediately
by number 22, Trevor Hunt. Did a good job. Hit stick, hit him low.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 for Gentry. Sorry, guys. We're trying to work on some technical issues with our film, making sure that we're bringing you the best that we can. It's going to be a first down for the Pioneers.
Clock stops as the change reset. Minute 55 right here. Should start back now that the change are set.
Oh, that pass went right over. We tried to make a play, but got behind us, but it's going to go incomplete. Just enough to get in his eyesight and make him miss. That was number 21, was the intended target.
Clock stops there with the incomplete pass. Now second and a full 10.
1:44 to go in the half. Jernigan back in shotgun formation, moving number 25 into motion. Here comes number 46 into motion. Jernigan's going to keep it. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. That pass intended for number 25, Jonathan Corder. There is a flag on the play.
Come way late, a little bit of throwback screen action. Not sure what happened over there on their far sideline. Good play call, just didn't complete the pass.
Looks like a little bit of extracurricular activity on the other sideline, but we'll wait and get the call from the white hat. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. So that is still going to bring up third down after the play. It's going to bring up a third and a long 20. That penalty was on the offense. I actually think that one's going to be half the distance to the goal. It's going to be third and 18 for the Pioneers. Jernigan back in pistol formation, number 25 behind him. That's Corder. Ball will snap. Ball's on the ground. He's going to pick it back up, though. He's going to bounce right back. Ball's on the ground again, and it looks like the Bulldogs are going to come up with another fumble recovery.
Close, too. We're in the red zone right here. Got a chance with 1:32 left. Maybe stick another 6 points on the board.
3 timeouts left, too, so you can open up your playbook right here. Said there was 1 timeout. I could be lying. But the Bulldogs are going to have the ball on the 15-yard line. Gabino Grano in the backfield. Braden Williams in shotgun formation. Oh, pitch pass. Going to become incomplete. Fake to Grano, but had to get rid of it a little bit earlier than he thought. As number 34, William Pyburn, got into the backfield. Had to make a quick read on it, got rid of it, and it just falls faultlessly to the dirt or the turf.
A little bit of delayed release right there by our slot receiver, Fuller. He was open. We just had to get rid of it a little bit quick.
Hey, real quick, before we get to this next play, I want to give a big shout-out to our Lady Bulldog volleyball, senior high volleyball team, as they moved to 2-0 on the season under new head coach Hannah Scantling. But that pitch out is going to go to Trevor Hunt. He's going to get around the edge. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's going to be taken out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be a late penalty. I
believe it's going to be a hold out here on the edge. Man, open field blocking might be one of the toughest things to do in a football game. And I thought we did a good job right there, but there was some laundry there late. I think that's what they're going to get us for.
As we wait for the officials' call, going back to what I was saying, I want to congratulate our Lady Bulldog volleyball team. That is going to be a holdout on the edge, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 20 for the Bulldogs. But going back to our Lady Bulldog team, they went to West Fork last night and won in a conference match in 3 sets. That moves them to 2-0 in conference, 2-0 on the year under new head coach Hannah Scantling, and we are looking forward to having her in studio at halftime. I apologize. It's going to be 2nd and 14. That's going to be a spot penalty, so not going to back us up the full and that ball is going to fall incomplete. Looking at Isaac Villarreal.
Basketball coach Hemi really liked that bounce pass, but not so much for football.
Guys, we apologize for the glare. We will get this fixed. Again, it's week 0, but you get to listen to Coach Atchley and I. That time, Gentry is going to get into the backfield. That's going to be a sack. That's going to be number 57, Eduardo Galvin.
This is a tough down and distance for us. There's 1:06 with the clock running right now. Gentry just called timeout, but 4th and a long ways. See, we're on the 25-yard line. So it's kind of one of those situations you're too close to punt, probably too far for a field goal, so we'll probably look at going for it.
As Coach actually said, Gentry calls a timeout right there. Let's see what the Bulldogs decide to do. Like Coach actually said, too close to punt, too far to probably kick a field goal, but hey, you never know. And Coach Stovall's down there talking to his line, talking to his players. See what he draws up right here. All right, Bulldogs walking back out onto the field. It's going to be 4th and 20 from the 25-yard line. So the Bulldogs could still get a first down. Doesn't necessarily have to score a touchdown right here. They could get a first down. They just got to get 20 yards to do it. Here we go. Ball's in the air. Braden Williams has the ball. He's throwing it across the middle to Isaac Villarreal. Oh, and I think he came down with that ball was bobbled. It was caught. That is going to be a first down for the Bulldogs inside the 5-yard line. Going to be down to the 3. What a catch. Takes a lot of concentration to come down with that one. It gets knocked up. It gets bobbled. It gets hit, and he finds a way to come down with that play.
Threaded the needle right there by Williams. Deflected, tip, bounced off shoulder pads, still come down with it. Made a big play inside the 3-yard line right here. See if we can punch it in. 55 seconds with the clock running right now.
52 seconds to go, 50 seconds to go. Clock is running. We have timeout, so not really a big hurry right here as we look to punch one in. We're in the 3-yard line, and those are plays if you want to win football games that you got to make. Don't you think, Coach Atchley?
Absolutely, absolutely, especially this late with the momentum going into the half. See if we can punch it in right here.
Oh, ball's on the ground. We're going to call it. Looks like we're calling for a timeout. That's going to stop the clock with 27 seconds left. And we have a timeout on the field. Last time we called a timeout, Coach, kind of worked out. You know, you don't have a whole lot of plays for 4th and 20, but we drew one up and made it work out.
The double deflected hot potato come down with the pass is not in your playbook, Coach?
I like that call. Hashtag whatever it takes. Score update for you. Boonville is up 21-7 on Darnell in the second quarter. No, that game's being played at Boonville. Had a junior high game at 4:30. They cleared the stadium. They did senior night, and now they are playing the senior high game. Mansfield's still the same score with Magazine, 21-0 in the second quarter, and it looks like that's the only scores that we have from around our conference and common opponents.
Some squads had their opponents canceled due to the pandemic. I know Ozark's sitting around right now, probably trying to find ways to add value here now that they don't have a football game coming up. So always looking for opponents. Coach Brett Stone over there works hard. Coach Jeremy Burns, the head coach, does a good job.
And here we go. Bulldogs back. Braden Williams under center. He's going to hand that ball off to Caden Fuller, but they're going to be waiting on him at the 5-yard line. They're going to knock him down. Clock is running. I lied. We had 3 timeouts. We only had 1, I suppose, or 2. And clock is running 13.
A lot 11, of walking around. This 10, is week 0.
9, 8. Ball snap. We're going to throw that one dead with about 6 seconds to go in the first half. It's going to be 4th down, so it's either score or be done with downs. And we are going to send the field goal unit out. It's going to be a 29-yard field goal for Leo Lopez. Be our first field goal attempt of the year.
He's 4 for 4 right now with PATs on the year.
Okay, Coach Ashley's mistaken. It's week 0, guys. We're 2 for 3. We did make a 2-point conversion. Gentry is going to call a timeout there. You're going to try to ice the kicker. Senior night for the Bulldogs will be next Friday against Mansfield. We moved it up early just in case. We hope, as we've been announcing throughout the stadium tonight, that we get to complete the year. But that's just going to happen with compliance from our fans who come to the games, wearing their mask, making sure they're staying their 6 feet apart, and, as always, washing their hands. Kind of like this live stream stuff, Coach, though. I get to do one of my favorite things, and that's just talk.
The only thing is you got to talk quieter than you normally talk.
I have been asked to quiet down in the press box once or twice already. That's okay, though. I get a little bit excited, especially when we're scoring points.
That's about par for the course for you, Coach.
We got Kid Rock rocking out Bulldog Stadium right now as we are about to go for it on 4th and 6 from Gentry's 6-yard line, as we will be kicking the field goal, not going for it. Apologize. It's week 0. Have an excuse. Leo Lopez's kick is up. It looks like it's going to be long enough, and it splits the uprights. Fireworks are in the air, scores on the scoreboard, and it is 31-7. Your Waldron Bulldogs leading with 1 second to go in the half.
Boy, you don't get a field goal kicker every day. That's going to be nice throughout the season.
29 yards, and it looked like he had enough from about 35. If it ever come down to it, you'd feel pretty good putting him in there to kick one to win a game.
You might see a squib kick if we've got that in the playbook, something just to not give them a whole lot of chance to return it right here, maybe fumble it around a little bit, just try to recover. Everybody stay home, run your lanes, do a good job in the half right here on a high note.
All right. To kick for the Bulldogs, number 70, Leo Lopez, who just hit that 29-yard field goal. And he's got it teed up, and let's see what he does. And there is the onside kick. And that's going to run the clock. And
it's one way to do it, not necessarily a squib kick.
Looks like the Bulldogs recovered it, but that's going to end the half with your Bulldogs leading 31-7. What a half for the Bulldogs, an exciting half for the Bulldogs. And hopefully at home you're enjoying this game. We're going to be back with you in the second half.
Hello, my name is Daniel Fielding. I'm superintendent of Waldron Schools. We are very excited for the opportunity to play sports and have extracurricular activities this school year. But in order to continue to do this, we need help from everyone that comes to these functions, everyone that's present. First thing we need is we need you to have a mask, keep your mask with you, and wear your mask at all times. It's also very important that we maintain social distancing while in our bleachers. You'll notice that in our bleachers and in our gymnasium, we have bleachers and chairs sectioned off for every other bleacher or section. We ask that people please do not sit in those bleachers or in those chairs that are sectioned off or roped off. We also ask that at concession stands, please adhere to all the social distancing regulations that we have in place and make sure to wash your hands frequently. We can make this work. We're excited about this, but we need everyone's help in order to continue to have sports and extracurricular activities. Now, this is what you came for. I'd like to introduce the 2020-21 Waldron Bulldogs.
Doug Powell, head football coach.
Coach Chambers, quarterbacks.
Coach Tanner, receivers, defensive backs.
Mark Brigance, defensive coordinator, senior high football.
Garrett Lazenby, head coach of junior high, also coach inside linebackers and running backs.
I'm Coach Coker. I coach the running backs, defensive backs, and kicking team.
Hector Calderon, running back, defensive end and raid.
Mark Sky, number 77, offensive and defensive tackle.
Number 74, offensive tackle.
Blake Allen, 72, offensive line, defensive line.
My name is Cody Starr, senior, defensive nose. Joe Lopez, number 70, linebacker.
We got China, number 6, offensive tackle, defensive tackle.
Blake Owens, 65, offensive tackle, defensive.
David Blevins, number 64, offensive guard.
Jesse Lees, 58, center, nose guard.
Jace Butler, number 55, and offensive left tackle.
Dane Lovett, number 54, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
Braden Houston, number 52, right tackle, offense and defense.
Patrick Ford, number 51, defensive tackle, offensive guard.
Shauna, number 50, linebacker.
Wayne Brown, number 45, defensive specialist.
Steven Figueroa, number 41, running back and outside linebacker.
Drew Bates, number 31, running back and linebacker.
Logan Fielding, 30, right receiver. Number 23, Quinn Hunt, running back, linebacker. Number 22, Trevor Hunt, wide receiver, defensive back.
Number 20, Isaac Diller, wide receiver.
Senior Braden Williams, quarterback, linebacker.
Payne Lipham, number 12, wide receiver, D-back.
Caden Fuller, number 10, wide receiver and D-back.
Matt Brigance, sophomore, cornerback and quarterback.
Our junior, DN.
Senior, Bryson Bailey, number 3, wide receiver and D-back.
Bryson Barker, number 2, wide receiver.
Gianna, number 1, running back.
Okay, welcome back. If you're still with us, I see that there's 87 people watching right now. Would love to see more of you jump online and represent and support our Waldron Bulldogs. 16 and a half minutes to go in the half. With me right now, I have Coach Hannah Scantling. She's our Lady Bulldog volleyball coach. She's in her 5th year coaching at Waldron. Her first year as the Lady Bulldog volleyball coach. Has her team off to a 2-0 start, 2-0 in conference. Coach, welcome to the set. Hope that so far you're enjoying your season so far. How do you feel about your season this far in the year?
Thank you, Coach, for having me on. I'm super excited about this season. Have 10 seniors, and they're leading the team great. We had Boonville on Monday and West Fork yesterday, and as long as we had momentum going, we were fine. We were rolling. Super excited.
Awesome. I know that we took that hour and 45-minute drive to West Fork and beat them in 3 sets. Who is our next opponent?
Monday we'll have Mansfield, and then Tuesday we'll be home playing Elkins, and it'll also be our senior night.
Okay, so we got Elkins on Tuesday night, but Mansfield on Monday night, and that's a home game, you said?
Mansfield is at Mansfield.
Oh, Mansfield's at
yes.
Mansfield. Well, hey, guys, it's 20 miles down the road. That's always a fun game. Good atmosphere. I know that there are guidelines, but, hey, if you can find a way to get a ticket and to get in, that'll be a great game to go to. Always a good atmosphere with Mansfield, and so look forward to that game. Coach, how do you feel about the rest of the year? What are your expectations moving forward after the good start?
I expect good things. I think if we keep working on the small things, which is what we've been drilling in practice, blocking, coverage, all those things, I think we'll be fine. like I said, we have a team full of seniors who are experienced on the court. So I think we get in practice, we keep rolling, and as long as everyone will follow the guidelines, we'll have a good season.
I know that momentum is such a big thing in any sport that you play, and it sounds like the girls have a lot of momentum. I haven't been able to get out and watch them play, but I will definitely get out to see them play. So Monday is not a conference game anymore. Mansfield's no longer conference, correct?
Right.
But Elkins is a conference game.
Yes.
And we will be looking to move to 3-0 in conference on Tuesday. That's going to be at home. We got a big gym, a lot of space, so come out and watch these Lady Bulldogs. 10 seniors, that's a lot. That's a lot of seniors. It's
a big group of seniors. Coach, I also want to give a shout-out to my junior high, who's 2-0. Last year, I don't know, I think they won maybe one game, so they're rolling too.
Awesome. So good. Congratulations to our junior Lady Bulldog volleyball team. They are 2-0 as well, so when you add 2 and 2, that makes 4-0. So we want to keep rolling. We look forward to good things. We appreciate Coach Scantling jumping on with us real quick. And, Coach, we wish you the best of luck the rest of the season.
Thanks, Coach.
As always, go Lady Dogs.
Hello, my name is Daniel Fielding.
Okay, we got about 10 seconds left in the half as we get ready to kick the second half off. Gentry will receive the football to start the second half, but before we do that, I'm going to send it to Coach Atchley, and he's going to give you a few scores from around our league and around our state.
Lamar's up at Huntsville right now, 21-14 at halftime, looks like. We've got Boonville still ahead 21-7 against Dardanelle. That's a big-time Week 1 matchup. Paris is up pretty good on Lavaca, 32-0 at halftime. Pottsville is playing East Poinsett County. They're up 30-12 at half. Dover, Hector squaring off. Hector's got the lead in that one at half, 14-8. Mansfield's now up 35-0 against Magazine at halftime.
That's our week 1 opponent, as this is week 0. That'll be our week 1 opponent. That'll be next week. It will be senior night for the Bulldogs as we take on Mansfield. Okay, for senior night next Friday, we will have senior night for golf, for cross country, and for our band, as well as our football team and cheerleaders. Also, remember Tuesday night will be senior night for our girls volleyball team. They will be playing a home conference game against Elkins as they look to move to 3-0. Had Hannah Scantling in earlier today, and she's got our Bulldogs, our Lady Bulldogs, off to a 2-0 start.
Man, Coach, I just like winning at everything.
That's what we want to do here in Bulldog Nation, is just win, no matter what. Got money on my mind. I can never get enough. minute and a half left. I forgot once the half ends, we put 3 minutes to let our teams warm up. Bulldogs are getting stretched, winning at halftime. A lot of smiles, but know that they've got 24 more minutes of game to play to get this one taken care of. One thing you don't want to do is get complacent and let Gentry come out and punch you in the mouth to start the second half and get this back into a game. I know that Gentry's coaches aren't going to let his team quit, and they are going to be ready to go. They got a quarterback who likes to sling the ball around, and as we've seen early in the second quarter after throwing a pick six, he leads his team 90 yards for a touchdown. And so we want to make sure that we come out and that we're not complacent and that we get after him in that first possession. "30 seconds on the clock. Officials are speaking at midfield. Gentry is starting to line up to receive the second half kickoff. I know last year in week 0 we had a nice lead against Mansfield and got some cramps out. We're hoping that doesn't happen again today. No, our guys are in good shape, and we are ready to go to work in this second half. We're getting huddled up. 12 minutes is on the clock. Clock's reset, and it is time to start the second half of Bulldog football. And here we go. Leo Lopez has the ball teed up. Back deep for the Pioneers is number 25. And the kick is up. And, number 25 catches it. That's Crowder. He's going to take it across the 20, out to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. He's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line by number 31, making his second special teams tackle of the day, number 31, Trevor Bates.
Start fast right here. Get a good stop to start the half. Pick up where we left off after that first half.
All right, Gentry coming out to start the second half. Number 10, that's Zach Jarnigan, back in shotgun formation for the Pioneers. He's going to take the snap. He's going to roll right. He's looking down the field. He's going to throw it down. It's going to hit the ground. That pass was intended for number 21. That is Sierra Redding.
Good job by middle linebacker Braden Williams, not going for the fake, running out. They ran a little wheel action on the side with the flood concept underneath, and he left it a little bit short.
Gentry's going to have the ball second and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Hard count. Quick pitch out to number 25. He's to the 45. Ooh, big collision right there. That's going to be by number 13 with a good pop right there. Number 25 with a nice 5-yard run. That is Jonathan Quarter again. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 from the 45-yard line. Oh, we're going to move it one more yard. It's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 46-yard line. Number 10 calling out the play, shaking his hand a little bit. Looks like he's changing the play up a little bit at the line of scrimmage. Going hard count, trying to get us off sides. We don't jump. We don't get in the neutral zone. Calling the play out.
Clock's down to 2. 1 just got it off.
Handoff to number 34. I thought that was the first time I've seen him run the ball tonight. That's William Pyburn with a nice hard run for the Pioneers. That's going to give them a first down at the 46-yard line.
Part of the benefit of them going spreads us out a little bit, gets our linebackers, outside backers creeping out a little bit, leaves us kind of susceptible up the middle. Dayton Lovett did a good job sticking with the play right there.
Shotgun formation, handoff, fake handoff. There's that slot slant again. That's number 5 with the catch. That's Chris Bell. Going to pick up 8 yards on the play, 9 yards on the play. Going to be 2nd and 1.
You can definitely feel the tempo changing right here. Gentry's trying to go fast. Might have been a halftime adjustment that they made. They've got to spread out. They like that bunch to their sideline.
Another hard count again, trying to get a free first down, but it's going to be 2nd and 1. Opens up their playbook a little bit with what they can do. He's going to draw a step back, one pump, throws it over the middle to there's number 80 again. His 4th catch of the evening. You've heard his name quite a bit. That is Garrison Jackson. He's going to pick up and have enough for a first down.
Coach, I don't know what he's listed at, but he is all man. He is a big-looking fella. He looks like a man among boys right now.
My daughter calls him Humans. He's a big human, and he catches the football too. He's I think that's his 4th or 5th reception on the night, probably near and around 80 to 100 yards. Got to know where he's at on the field. They're going to quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. That's Jarnigan. He's going out to the 10, to the 5, and he is going to walk it in for a touchdown.
It was a busted
Gentry
play.
Touchdown.
It was a busted play. He got a bad snap, botched it between the quarterback and running back, and he still gets 6 out of it.
Just let his legs do the work. That's going to make the score 31-13 with 9:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's one thing, we said coming out, there were smiles in the locker room, but they knew they can't get complacent. Gentry come out, made some adjustments, and took that one in. Number 9's kick is up, and it's good, but we do have a flag on the play. And he just picked it up. Nope, he's bringing it back out. It's going to look like lined up in the neutral zone on the defense. That penalty is going to be declined, and that PAT is going to be good. It's going to be 31-14. Bulldogs still in the lead, going to take their first possession after this short break. Back deep for the Bulldogs to receive is number 20, Isaac Villarreal. Also number 23, Trenton Hunt, and number 22, Trevor Hunt. Kicking off for the Pioneers. Is number 44 setting it up. That's going to be his first kick of the night. That's Lucas Miller. And he's going to kick it off, and that's going to be to Isaac Villarreal, taking it at the 22-yard line. He's out to the 30, trying to look for space. He's out to the 35, fumbles the ball, but it does go out of bounds. It's going to be Waldron Bulldog football at the 34-yard line. Let's see what the Bulldogs dial up in their first play of the second half.
See if we can answer what they just went down and did to start the second half. See if we can answer.
We started the game off with a jet sweep. Let's see if we might come back to that play to start the second half. Braden Williams in shotgun formation. They're going to bring a little bit of pressure. He got hit, but he gets the ball out. That ball's out to Trevor Hunt. He makes a move, and he is going to get out for about a 3-yard gain. That could have been a big sack in the backfield. Braden Williams sees the blitz, gets rid of it. Hunt makes the catch, gets upfield for about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6. There is a Bulldog down on the other side of the field.
I believe that's Trevor Hunt. The way he's
Trevor
acting
Hunt.
appears to be a cramp with the first week. Week 0 tends to happen. Coach, you weren't kidding about a good play by Braden Williams right there. They brought heat early right there, right up the middle, right up the A-gap. He did a good job getting rid of it. It's a good play call as well to counter that.
34 just shot right up the middle untouched, and Braden did a great job of seeing it, getting rid of it, and making something out of nothing, because instead of it being 2nd and 16, we're going to be 2nd and 6. You know, one thing about week 0 is you always see it doesn't really matter what level. If you're watching high school football, junior high football, senior high football, college football, NFL football, always seems to be cramps week 1, and that's just something that you hope we work out and get worked out by week 2 or week 1 as this is week 0, and as we just keep getting better and better throughout the years, we get in better shape and in game shape. This was an odd summer. You know, kids weren't able to hit for most of the summer due to the pandemic, and so most of these guys have only been in pads for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and so the way that they're playing right now, you got to be really proud of them for the lack of time that they've had in pads and what they've been able to do. Hunt coming off the field under his own accord. Get him over there, get him some pickle juice, and get him ready to roll.
Coach Lazenby there to save the day and get Trevor stretched down the sideline, trying to spread the ball back out here on offense.
Braden Williams drops back to pass. He's looking over the middle. He's got one deep, and it's just going to be overshot. That was Isaac Villarreal as the intended receiver. There is a flag on the play.
It's in our backfield, which is never a good thing.
It's going to be holding on the offense. They are going to back us up, so it's going to be 2nd and 16. The sack didn't get us there, but the penalty did. That sure felt like it was more than 10 yards. My goodness. Guess that was a spot foul, Coach? Thought it would just be from the line of scrimmage, but
not real sure.
So we go from 2nd and 6 to about 2nd and 22. Ends up being a 16-yard penalty on the Bulldogs, and it's going to cost you a little bit of field position, but you do get another play at it. Let's see what we got here. Braden Williams drops back to pass. Good protection. Slides up in the zone. He's going to take off running. He makes one man miss, but gets out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Going to get 5 of that back. Going to bring up a 3rd and 17 with 8:32 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Coach Brown, what do you got in your playbook right here for 3rd and a long 17?
You know, the one play that we ran early, we seen it one time in the 2nd quarter, ran a screen pass, but, you know, if they bring pressure, it works. If they don't, then they may snuff it out. So I like a screen right here, but, you know, I coach basketball, not football.
I'd be thinking they're going to try to get one of these athletes in space like they did earlier.
Here comes Bryson Bailey in motion. Rolling out, throwing. That's going to be intercepted by number 21, Redding. Pass was intended for number 10, Caden Fuller, and he is now down cramping.
Man, Coach, our first football game every year, cramps seem to be contagious for us. We just can't get rid of them.
I think that's our 2nd guy that's went down with a cramp. I think Gentry had a couple early in the first half go down with cramps, and that's just one thing, especially week 0, you just hope you don't see, and hopefully we can overcome them. When we return, Gentry is going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 39-yard line. Caden Fuller's up on his feet. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Gentry. Jarnigan bringing his troops back out. Remember, he threw a pick six earlier in the game to make the score 21-0 for the Bulldogs, but has looked really good since then. He's rolling out. Looks like a hold. There's the flags coming down. This play's going to come back. Ball's on the ground. Nope, ball wasn't on the ground. I'm sorry. I got a little ahead of myself. Thought that ball popped out, but it didn't. It's going to be a holding on the play.
Good job by Patrick Poore getting in the backfield. He had a running back chipping off on him as well, and he got the holding call, trying to rush the quarterback. Pulls us down to a very defensive-friendly 2nd down right here.
So that's going to come. That's going to make it 1st and 20. God, that seems like a long way. Felt like that was a 15-yard penalty, but it's just because it moved back past the 50. But that's going to be 1st and 23, as that was a spot foul. Starting behind the chains or the Pioneers, that ball is going to be thrown out, but going to be thrown out to number 3, Jarnigan, but going to be stuffed in his tracks by number 3, Bryson Bailey.
And the alley. There was a little bit of tunnel screen action, and Bryson puts his foot in the ground and runs the alley and does a really good job, beats the block to the play.
Good thing to see number 10, Caden Fuller, on the sideline running up and down, so good to see him moving, ready to go back to work. Here comes Gentry. They got empty backfield, 2 to the right, 3 to the left.
Man, Coach, we are a long way off these slot receivers right here.
Here they go, motion with number 25. That's Quarter. They're going to throw that screen again. Matthew Brigant sticks him. Ball's on the ground, but they are going to call it incomplete. Looked like it was behind the line of scrimmage to me, but I'm not an official. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 23. And see a couple of things with Gentry that we just saw with Waldron is starting behind the chains is not something that you want to do. Big 3rd down right here for Waldron. 3rd and 23, 3rd and 25 for Gentry. Jarnigan back. Says Hutt, doesn't jump. Hard count again. They really like that hard count. Try to get free yards. Our line's done a pretty good job of not jumping. 10 back to pass. Looking over. There's number 80 again. I don't think he's going to have the first, but he's going to be close. It's going to be clock is running.
It's a double move. Good ball fake by Jernigan. Hits the Jackson across the middle again for a big old play. Jackson's a little bit slow to get up. He's coming off the field right now, but he is a playmaker.
He is. He sure is, Coach. A playmaker. You'd probably want him on the field for this play as it's a 4th and a long 3. They go hard count again. Jarnigan goes hut. We don't jump. Now he's changing it up at the line of scrimmage.
I would keep the ball in 10's hands if I'm trying to make a 1st down.
There it is. He's rolling out. He is going to have the 1st down. He's at the 30 down to the 25, going to roll down to the 22, 23-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down. That 1st down was set up by 80's catch across the middle, and he's just been a guy that we've heard all about all night long as he's made his 6th catch, surely over 100 yards, and just, as Coach said just a second ago, a playmaker.
Tough job right there on our middle linebacker. Got chip blocked a little bit. Right at the 1st down marker and didn't get off to make a play. Number 10 keeps it. We should know that as a defense and swarm to him on a short down situation like that. Maybe we can get it back right here.
You called that play, Coach.
Call a lot of good plays, Chuck.
He just took it right out of my mind because I was thinking it. Changing it up at the line of scrimmage, 10.
Trips bunch set to their sideline, man. They really like that.
Here it is. He's keeping it again. He's up the middle. He's up past the 20. He's going to get about 4 yards on that carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6, and 10's kind of done it with his feet, kind of done it through the air, and just an all-around good quarterback. Knew that coming in that, like I said earlier, they moved him from slot receiver to quarterback, and he's shown why he could probably do both.
And Hunt's coming off the field right here. I don't know if it's cramps or what. He's an outside backer for us.
This time he's rolling left, goes back right, going to throw it out to number 80, and there is 80 again. That is Garrison Jackson, and he is going to walk it into the end zone, and that's going to make the score 31-20.
Big momentum switch shift here in the third quarter starting out. Make sure we can rally troops and get back on our game a little bit. You can definitely tell Gentry come out from halftime wanting to change the tempo a little bit. Coach, if I'm number 10, I'm calling my number a lot. And when they tee off on me, I'm finding number 80. You can't miss him. He's 18 foot, 6 foot 12. He's done a good job getting open.
He has done a good job getting open. That's his 6th or 7th catch of the game, and he's made plays for Gentry all night when they've had to have him. That kick is up by number 9. That is Vang, and that kick is good. And our score now at Bulldog Stadium is 31-21 with 5:46 to go in the third quarter. It's 2 straight scores for Gentry to start the second half. Bulldogs need to come out with an answer right here.
Got 2 or 3 guys getting stretched out over here on the sideline. Don't want to let this bite us again like it did last year. Man, 31-6 seems like a long time ago. It's a 10-point game now. Lots of time left. We need to get back on offense and make sure we do a good job of capitalizing.
Looks like we have an official timeout right now. Not getting started with the kickoff right after the point after attempt. You know, Coach, sometimes in a game like this, you have a lot of momentum going into half, and that 20 minutes, it feels like forever, and you're just ready to get going, and sometimes it can take the wind out of you where it gives that other team a little bit of wind.
Especially early on in the year, it's something that the kids haven't experienced in a while. Like we said earlier, we're playing a lot of sophomores, something a little bit different than Thursday night is Friday nights, the extended halftime a little bit. See if we can counter right here and put a good drive together. Or, it wouldn't hurt my feelings to do one of those one-play touchdown drives again.
One-play touchdown drives, or maybe a kick return for a touchdown. Wouldn't be too bad. Isaac Villarreal back deep again for the Bulldogs. That ball is up, and it is going to hit the deck. Matthew Tagmeyer is going to take it at the 29. He's out to the 30. He's not going to get much. Going to get it to the 32, but most importantly, the Bulldogs have the football, and we need to get something going right here. All right, here we go. Second possession of the half for the Bulldogs. Braden Williams bringing the play in. And here we go. Braden Williams back in shotgun formation. Gabino Grano in the backfield with him. Pass over the middle to Caden Fuller. That's going to be a 13-yard completion from Braden Williams to Caden Fuller. Going to be enough for the first down as the Bulldogs have it out past the 45-yard line.
Same look they tried earlier, a little bit of delayed release, a little chip and release from our slot right there, Fuller. Good job, Braden, kind of throwing it to a spot and letting Fuller go get it. A few more of those. We'll be right back on top with our momentum. Get a little bit of swagger back about us.
12 seconds on the play clock as the Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage. Braden Williams takes the snap, rolling to his right, looking downfield. He's going to keep it. He's going to be out past the 50-yard line.
Good stick by number 1 right there for Gentry.
There is a penalty flag on the field. It looks like something extra after the play. I think a little unsportsmanlike conduct is what's going to happen. We'll wait for our signal from our white hat this evening. Here comes the call. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I think he knew it was coming. Didn't see exactly what happened, just kind of knew by our reaction of the fans that it was going to be that call.
Coming there late, 20 coming there late. Number 1 made a good play, and I think 20 coming there late, 21, and made added a little to the top. And maybe this will work to us to start the ball rolling again right here.
All right, Bulldog football, 34-yard line, 1st and 10 with 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Bringing it off the edge, but we pick it up. We get it out to Bryson Bailey. Bryson Bailey's across the 30, going to get it down to the 28-yard line. Again, Braden Williams making a play by getting rid of the football with pressure coming.
Little short, sling arm action right there. Got the ball out. They brought that pressure off that weak side to hit on his backside. He did a good job filling that and getting rid of the ball.
Just got a score report from our friends at Resident Press. Mansfield had a final of 41-0 on the road at Magazine. That will be our Week 1 opponent. Here we go. Grano has the ball. He's out past the 30, going to be up to the 26-yard line.
It's a good tackle, man. Open field. If number 1 doesn't make that tackle for Gentry, Grano may tack on another, at least a first down, and maybe even to the house.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. Feel like we're in 4-down territory no matter what. So it looks like you're going to have 2 plays to go get this 2 yards right here. Right, here we go. Braden Williams in the shotgun formation. Grano to his left. He's going to keep it, going to follow Grano, going to get out, going to get a little bit of extra yardage, going to get it down to the 22-yard line. That's going to move the sticks and be a Waldron Bulldog first down.
This is a drive that we were needing after those two scores from Gentry early. This really helps us out.
Oh, you couldn't even say it any better. We needed this drive, and we need to finish this drive. Braden got behind Gabino right there on the left, just ran behind him. Here we go, Reed. Play's going to go to Hunt. Hunt's up the middle, and that's going to be a nice run by Hunt. Going to be a 10-yard run. Looks like it's going to be enough for the first down. Depends on if the official gives us a left foot or right foot spot. Gives us a left foot spot, and that's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. We're going to stretch the chains out. He's going to be just shy of the 10-yard line, which means that we still can get a first down. We'd have to be on about the 1 foot line, but Braden Williams behind center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Grano. Grano, tough, hard-nosed run. Puts his head down, gets down to the 4-yard line. Going to make it a 2nd and 4.
He was running downhill from the very beginning. Tough to tackle.
Love runs like that. Head down, shoulders up, and just looking to get yards, and he gets 6 of them. And we're in business right here, but you got to make sure that you finish drives. We're not in the end zone yet. Gabino Grano again up the middle. He's still churning his legs. He's not going to get to the end zone, but he is going to get a couple yards. Going to get us down to about what looks to be the 2.5-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Another injury timeout. Looks like it could just be a cramp. Yep, it's a cramp. Cramps come out in week 0, and we hate to see them. We know they're probably going to be part of the game in week 0, but you just hope that your team can overcome those. Hope that young man gets back to the sideline, gets back into the game quickly.
Got Coach Tanner down there getting some guys stretched out. He is our Olympian, our local Olympian. He good track athlete at UCA, competed in some Olympic qualifiers. So if somebody's going to know something about getting us stretched out and keeping us loose, I'd put my money on Coach Tanner.
Speaking of UCA is going to play the first 2 games of the college football season this year. They are going to play at 8 o'clock against Austin Peay on ESPN on Saturday. I don't usually watch UCA games because I'm a Tech guy myself, but I'm going to be watching that one. Love a little football, going to watch that. Then they turn around and play on Thursday night. Couldn't tell you their opponent that night, but that game I believe will be on ESPN as well. And so we're back in full swing again. We ask that as you're out and about, guys, that you follow CDC guidelines so that we can make sure that we get to play this football year, play our volleyball season, and then move into basketball and our other sports. Cross country is going on right now. They get their season kicked off in, I think, September the 8th. And so we want to make sure that our kids
the defending
get to
state
play.
champions.
Defending state champions.
Cross country state champions.
So we want to make sure that we're doing our part. Maybe a little inconvenience for us, but it makes sure that our kids get to compete. And I would hate for our kids to lose their seasons because we're not doing our part. Here we go. Play is resumed. Braden Williams up under center. He's going to take it. He's going to keep it. And he is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what the doctor ordered. A good drive, good long drive, offensively moving the football. Maybe we can go ahead and get a stop right here defensively. Make us feel a little bit better about it.
That was big, as Nikki Hunt was just telling us. That it was huge. Coach said it before the kickoff that we needed to answer on this possession, and that's what they did. That stops the bleeding just a little bit and maybe turns that momentum right back over to us as it makes it a 3-possession game with this point after right here.
Getting our personnel on the field for this extra kickoff. We got Lopez back again. Done a pretty good job back there tonight.
Here we go. Leo Lopez set to kick this off. Matthew Brigance with the hold. Leo, a left foot kicker. Snap is down. Ball's up. It's kicked, and it is no good. And so that's going to keep it a 2-possession game with the score being 37-21 with 2:25 to go in the third quarter. And for those of you who are watching at home, we thank you for joining in to Waldron Bulldogs TV. This is our first ever live football broadcast.
Send your comments and evaluations of the play-by-play announcing to Coach Brown. Unless they're negative, then you just go ahead and keep them.
Appreciate that, Coach. I appreciate that. Hey, I know we're not perfect, but I know we're having a good time up here in the press box. We are going to try to get this film thing worked out to where it's a little bit clearer as we move on throughout the season. Anybody who wants to pitch in and buy us those cool headsets or lapels, we take donations made out to Waldron High School.
Coach Brown said he really wants to pull off the Britney Spears look. If you guys can help him make that a dream become a reality.
I'm not that innocent. All right, kickoff is up, and the ball is on the ground, but it's going to be picked back up. Number 3, that's the other Jarnigan, and he's going to get the ball out to the 23-yard line, but going to be taken down by a host of Bulldogs or a pack of Bulldogs, as I was told earlier. Trevor Bates again in on another play.
Another dog down with some cramps.
Number 81, that's Race Leon in on that tackle. We have another Bulldog down, as Coach just said. Can't get a number on that. Well, I do now. That is number 1, Grano. He better get over here and get over that real quick. We're going to need him back out there.
Yeah, two-way player for us. Good snaps offensively on that last drive, helping us punch you down here in our goal line. Defensively plays outside backer for us, been in the backfield all night.
Looks like he's walking off on his own accord. Looks like he'll get over here and get stretched out. I think he's going to be okay. Gentry working again, going hard count again. Again, the Bulldogs line, they jumped early once, and I don't think they've done it since. Changing the play up, number 10 is Jarnigan. Dropping back, looking left, throwing right, going over the top to number 5. That pass is going to be incomplete. And Bryson Bailey going to be down with a cramp.
It's a tough formation for us. They keep that trips bunch look on their sideline. It moves our 2 safety look. It moves our backside safety, which is Bryson Bailey right there, to the middle of the field. Really puts our sophomore Brigance out here on the corner, on the island by himself out here at corner. Almost completed it, but we did a good job breaking it up.
That pass was intended for number 5, Chris Bell. As Coach said, they put that bunch formation. They put number 80, and you have to give him a lot of attention, because if you don't, then he's going to beat you. And so you kind of pick your poison. That time, like Coach said, they moved it over. They went to number 5, and he just overshot him a little bit. You know, Coach thought it was going to be a cool night with Laura moving in, but Laura moved in, moved out, and it got up to 95 degrees at game time today.
Got pretty humid on us, too.
For those of you keeping score at home, Coach Atchett and I played a little nine-hole fun day before we came out to the game. Coach Brown had a 3-stroke lead going into the 6th hole and triple bogeyed, and ended up giving back the lead and took the lead back, and then ended up losing on the 9th hole. I say that because I did get beat, but, hey, I'll bounce back next Friday.
Hey, Coach, different day, same story.
It's all fun and games.
I feel like it's a big stop for us if we can get off the field right here without them converting a first down right here really on our end of the field. Gentry might even look to go for it on 4-down territory. I don't know, it's awful early, but they might do that if we can get the ball turned over. Maybe put this sucker away.
And here we go, 2nd and 10 for Gentry. Quarter in motion, fakes to him, goes back. That's number 80 again. That time we get him down. I'm sorry. That was number 21. That is Redding. Heard his name called a few times tonight. That time Bulldogs do a good job of not letting him get upfield. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
They inverted their formation, went trips with the back in motion to our sideline. I really feel like they like to go to their sideline a lot, especially those tunnel screens or that short hitch routes or any of that play action throwback stuff. It's been to their sideline for the most part.
3rd and 6. Pump fakes. He's going to run it. And, golly, what a run. Got to give 10 a lot of credit right there. He got hit about 2 yards into his run, bounces off of it, knocks it, gets it outside, picks up 6 yards on the play. Going to be enough for a Pioneer first down. Hard run by number 10. Kept his legs moving and makes a play for his teammates and for the Pioneers. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
That's the stop we really needed right there.
1:15 to go in the quarter. 10 pump fakes again, looking up top. And that one's going to be overthrown just a bit. Looking for Redding out on the sideline. Just overshoots him just a little bit.
Again, another one of those play action that they're really liking to attack their sideline.
And here we go, 2nd and 10. Redding calling out the play. Trips right. Hard count again. That is going to be a snap infraction. Is that right, Coach? Or would it just be a false start?
Definitely a false start. I didn't see the snap, but
maybe I'm just trying to sound smarter than I really am. We're going to have 2nd and 15 from the 30-yard line. It's going to be a false start on the Pioneers again, behind the chains again. That's where we want to keep them. 2nd and 15. Pump fakes again. Looking over the middle. There's number 80. His name's Garrison, if you don't know already. And he is going to have enough for the first down as he's out over the 45 to the 45-yard line. Going to be a first down, Pioneers.
Boy.
1 minute to go in the third quarter. The clock is on our side. We need that thing to tick, 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 tick.
Man, 80 has owned the middle of the field.
10's going to keep it around the right edge. He's going to get up. And Jarnigan again, staying on his feet. He's doing it through the air. He's doing it with his legs. He's going to get about a 14-yard gain right there. He's going to be out to the 40-yard line. That's going to be another Gentry first down. Tell you what, Coach, I wouldn't mind seeing a hat on a football and that football go loose or another one of those pick sixes. We need to slow number 10 down. He's playing with a lot of momentum, with a lot of swagger right now. Need to find a way to get him to the ground. Handoff goes to number 25, and that's going to do nothing. That's going to be stopped right at past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Pioneers. That was number 25, Crowder, with the carry. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter with your Bulldogs leading 37, Gentry 21. Still 12 minutes to go, though. Got to find a way to make sure we finish the game. All right, we're going to come back. We've got 12 minutes on the clock. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Gentry at the Bulldog 39-yard line to start the fourth quarter. All right, couple of scores from around Mina. At halftime is leading to Queen 39-0. Lamar, going into the fourth quarter, is leading Huntsville. Lamar 35, Huntsville 14. Boonville in the fourth quarter also over Dardanelle 35-14 in the fourth quarter. Paris defeating Lavaca 32-0 at halftime. Pottsville playing EPC. That's a long trip for Pottsville to go up to East Poinsett County, but they are leading 60-24 in the fourth quarter. And at halftime, still Hector leading Dover 14-8. And here we go, fourth quarter set. Number 10 back in gun formation, pistol formation. 2nd down and 9. 23 moving out. 10's going to pump. He's going to keep it. And he's going to throw it. That ball is going to fall to the ground.
I think he was definitely past the line, but it was close.
Apologize, Coach. Coach and I were on the same page right there. Number 10 did take a little hit on that pass. He is down. Hope it's nothing major. Number 10, that's Zach Jarnigan. Looks like he's caught a cramp. They're going to try to work that out. And, I know I'm not rooting for Gentry in any way, shape, or form, but he has been a lot of fun to watch. He's done it with his arm through the air, with his legs on the ground, and he's helped his team stay in this game. And so hopefully he's only out for a couple plays and gets back in the game real quick. Looks like he's walking off okay on his own accord. He will have to come out for a play. Per rules. All right, we're going to resume play. Waldron is taking the field. Gentry huddled up on the visitor sideline. Here they come. Not sure who the backup quarterback is for Gentry, but we're going to find out real quick. Looks like it is number 6. That is Tyler Hayes going to be taking this snap for Gentry. Number 34, that is William Pyburn in the backfield behind him. Snaps to him, hands it off to 34, and he is going to be stopped about a yard past the line of scrimmage.
Coach, as you can expect, number 10 comes jogging back.
Didn't think he'd be out too long. It is going to bring up 4th down for the Pioneers. 4th and 8 from the 38-yard line. The line to gain is the 30. I don't see number.
Be a big stop for us. 80's in the slot on,
And
you
we
guessed
are
it,
gonna
their sideline.
Have a timeout. I think I'd keep my eye on 80, 10, and 21. Waldron's going to take that timeout. Want to make sure that we have the right defense. Make sure that we don't get let them get a first down right here. And if you get a stop right here, you feel pretty good about it. It won't be over, but you feel pretty good about your chances. With 11:18 to go in the fourth quarter, Bulldogs lead 37-21. Big 4th down coming up right here.
We'll see if we make a defensive adjustment, see how maybe we guard 80 up there. I know we got a safety help over the top. I'd be throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him right now.
80's going to come to our sideline. We're going to have doubles on the right, doubles on the left. 34 in the backfield. Wouldn't mind seeing a Gabino Grono up the middle blitz right here. Nope, 10. Ooh, we did go up the middle, but we didn't get to him. Braden Williams stays at home. He's going to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a sack, and Waldron holding strong on 4th and 8. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and your Bulldogs will take over at their 42-yard line.
Big play defensively. I would have lost some money on that one, not thinking they were going to 80, and not only didn't go to 80, but went away from him. So.
All right, would love to see right here, love to see some time chewed up by the offense. And clock's on your side, 11:14 to go, 37-21. Braden Williams up under center, Grano in the backfield. It's going to hand up off the middle. Good hard run. He gets met about 1 yard deep and then drives his leg and turns a 2-yard gain into about a 6-yard gain. That's something I hope we see as we go week to week to week to week from Grano.
He's just a junior too, Coach, so he got some more ball games for us.
I love it. He runs with a lot of heart, with a lot of power, a lot of speed. Call that thunder and lightning. Braden Williams up under center just for about the handful of times tonight. Probably going to see that a little bit. Handoff goes to, looks like number 23. That's going to be Trenton Hunt. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Trenton comes up a little hobbled. Not sure if he might have got a cramp again. Another cramp, so that's going to move Grano back to in the backfield. Braden Williams takes the snap. Hands it to Grano. Grano's going to get the first down. And hear the fans outside saying that's another Waldron Bulldog first down. We've moved the sticks very well this evening. We want to keep doing that. Keep that clock tick, 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 tick.
Clock's back started. Play clocks probably get milked for the most part.
Play clock's down to 20. Braden Williams going up under center. 9:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, busted play. Braden's going to keep it. He's just going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, which he does. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Busted play. And like Coach said, we're letting that play clock get down as low as we want to. 8:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Braden Williams back in the gun this time. Takes the snap. Fake to Grano. He's going to keep it. Block on the outside edge by number 20, Isaac Villarreal. He's going to get it down to the 40-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6.
That looked like another miscommunication in the backfield. Not sure what was supposed to happen. We went trips right, and something happened with our mesh back there.
Here we go. Bulldog football at the 39-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Braden Williams in the shotgun position. Grano in the backfield with him. And he is, Coach. He's going to let that play clock go, and I can't say that I blame him. Braden Williams rolling out right, throwing right. That's going to just miss the outstretched hands of number 10, Caden Fuller. He comes up, pops his hands together. I feel like he thought he should have made that play.
I think Caden feels like he should always make the play. He's a good ball player. It's a tough spot right here for us. 4th down on the 40-yard line. Not really sure what we're going to look at right here. Play clock's running. Game clock is not on the incomplete pass. Looks like Coach Stovall's signaling a play, so it looks like we're going for it.
And here we go, 4th and 4. Big 4th down conversion right here. Keeps the clock running, keeps us with the football. Let's see what the Bulldogs dial up. Hunt in motion. Going to throw it out to Isaac Villarreal. Isaac Villarreal going to make the catch down to the 28-yard line. Nice play call. Just a slant route looked like. Got in between the defenders. Made the play.
Williams put that in a tight window. Isaac held on to it. Got a good play, putting Trevor Hunt in motion on that jet sweep action. Really sealed that backside linebacker, froze him for a second. Big 1st down. Big time 1st down for the Bulldogs. Villarreal has been targeted 5 times tonight. I believe that's his 4th catch on the night. The other one was just thrown a little outside. Coach, if it's hit his hands, he's caught it, and that's something that we're going to have for the Bulldogs to be successful this year. Braden Williams up under center, hands it off to Grano. They're really stacking the box right there, but he's going to make something out of nothing. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play. Our lineman splits right there were really tight. I don't know if that was by design or not, but it really put a lot of pressure on the middle of the football. Grano coming off the field right here. That's going to put Trenton Hunt in the backfield with Braden Williams. 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. 19 on the play clock. Coach, you put one in right here. You milk this clock down. Blitz coming, and they're going to get to the backfield. That's number 34, Pyburn. And he just shot, was that the A gap or the B gap? I think it was the A gap. I think it was the A gap as well, right into the back of Williams.
Right into his back, and didn't really have a chance right there as he shot right up the middle, untouched, and gets a good lick on our quarterback.
Gentry taking a timeout right here to stop that clock from running. 3rd and long. It looks like about 9 or 10 maybe. It's a big conversion. If they can get it, Gentry can get a stop right here, it changes.
Here we go, Bulldogs football. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Gentry using their 2nd timeout to stop the clock on that play. Braden Williams in shotgun. Here comes number 1 off the edge. He gets it out to Villarreal. Villarreal's going to make the catch at the 22-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up 4th and manageable, 4th and 4.
That's the benefit of a formation. We went trips and got Villarreal on an island out here with number 3, and he did a good job. Or number 6, he's done a good job all night on him. And went backside to him, still 4th down.
4th down and 4. Not sure what we're going to call up right here. I think it's something you can throw. You can maybe run to get it. We'll see what happens. We have hit a 29-yard field goal, but it doesn't look like that's going to be an option right here.
Might see roll, some play action, maybe a roll by Williams.
And here we go, 5:40 to go, 6 seconds on the play clock. He's going to let this thing go all the way down.
No
maybe
safety.
Even call a timeout.
They brought their safety up. No safety
go.
in the middle of the field.
Timeout, Bulldogs. They're going to make sure that they get the play call that they want with 5.5 minutes to go. You pick up this 1st down right here, and you feel like you've almost got this game won.
Like that was Gentry tempting us to throw something underneath, a tunnel or a screen or something underneath or a rollout. And they moved that safety completely out of the field, moved them up to the line of scrimmage, taking that away. So maybe we can readjust and have a good call right here.
Again, want to thank our Booster Club for allowing us to come in to you live this evening. We thank everybody who has watched. Still a little bit of football left, so stay with us. But we just want to thank you. And we look forward to being back on your iPhones, your iPads, your tablets, and your smart TVs next Friday as we take on the Mansfield Tigers' little Highway 71 rivalry. They got the best of us last year in a comeback win, and we look to have a little payback next Friday.
Same look defensively. Move that safety out of the field. Looks like one's coming off the edge right here on the weak side.
Here we go. 7 seconds, and Coach was right. They bring it. We throw it up. Villarreal, touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's why you keep a safety.
And that's going to be a 22-yard pass and catch from Braden Williams to Isaac Villarreal. Fireworks go off. 5:26 to go. Bulldogs are going to be in the lead 43-21. Is that our 4th passing touchdown of the game tonight, Coach? You have your stat sheet?
Sure.
That would be a negative. And Leo Lopez out for an extra point. He has been really busy tonight as he kicks our extra points and is our kickoff man. Matthew Brigant's ball's snapped, hold up, good. 44-21, Bulldogs with 5:26 to go in the ball game.
Coach, one of the benefits of the coaches wearing the mask, man, those cold games, you get a little bit added warmth right there, keeping your mask up and your nose cold. I know Coach Brigant's gets pretty soft down there on the sideline, so it's all about comfort.
You know, if you say something to the official you don't want anybody else to see, could also be another benefit to having it.
Yep, deny.
Deny. 5:26 to go in the 4th quarter. Bulldogs lead 44-21. Leo Lopez going to tee it up again. And if things go as planned and the Bulldogs finish this game off, they will start the 2020 year 1-0. And here we go. 11 guys for the Bulldogs, 11 guys for the Pioneers. Number 6 back deep to receive for the Pioneers. Leo Lopez kicks an onside kick. Not sure if he meant to do that or not, but Gentry is going to come up with the football.
little bit different strategy maybe right there, but we'll see.
Gentry going to take over at the 45-yard line of the.
Coach, I think 80 has grown since the first quarter.
I do too, my goodness.
Completely empty look right here.
And they're going 5 wide, 3 out to the left, 2 out to the right, 10 back. 80 was wide open, but they're going to hit number 3, the Jarnigan to Jarnigan connection, and he is going to speed to the end zone. That is going to be a touchdown, and that is a 55-yard one-play touchdown pass, the Jarnigan connection.
I got a feeling we're going to see empty for about the last 5 minutes right here, and there was about 3 guys open on verticals right there, so I bet we can see that look again.
And Gentry is going to go for 2 as they close the gap in this game. One-play drive. We like one-play drives for us. (44-27) Bulldogs lead. Here comes Gentry. They're going to call the play dead. That's going to be encroachment on the defense. That's going to move it halfway, so they're going to be at the 1.5-yard line. 44-27, 5-10. Right now, if you're the Bulldogs, you better be getting your hands team ready, knowing that they're probably not going to kick it to you deep. Here we go. Gentry coming up, this time under center. Hand off to Quarter, and looks like they are going to be in. That's going to be good. That's going to make the score 44-29 with 5 minutes to go in the game. So, Coach, if you got to hold on to your seat right now because it's not over. We give up a score like that. You give up an onside kick right here, give up a score like that, you're right back in it. So you got to make sure you finish this game.
A lot of time left. Make sure our guys are locked in right here. Hopefully with a bunch of seniors on the squad this year, we can make sure we don't lose focus, make sure these sophomores stay in the game, and finish it out on top.
All right, they're going to kick it off from the 40-yard line. Looks like we got our hands team out there. And looks like they've switched kickers. 6 kicked off early, 44 kicked off in the second half. They are giving the ball, number 9 kicked off earlier. 44 did do some kicking duties early. Number 9 has it back. Looks like they will be onside kicking as they are on the right hash, moving right to left.
Coach, I'm not sure if we are in hands formation or not. Maybe we moved one guy up. I'm not real sure.
Matthew Tagmeyer has moved up to the front line. Caden Fuller's on the front line. You've moved. Looks like Trenton and Trevor Hunt have moved up a little bit. Bryson Bailey playing that middle. So just got to make sure that when this ball hits the ground that we get it. Get down. And Bulldogs do come up with that. Bulldogs going to take over at the 39-yard line. A couple of first downs right here. Keep the clock moving, and we can leave week 0 1-0.
Boy, when you're on the hands team and they kick a 20-yard onside squibber, those are a lot easier to handle than some of those right at the 10-yard mark. We got to put it away right here.
1998. I played for Hartford. I was a 9th grader. We were playing Charleston. It was 14-12. We were winning. They onside kicked it. I got the onside kick. We won the game. We ended up winning a conference championship that year. Hands teams are important.
Back to the relevant game at hand.
Appreciate that. Braden going to take the handoff, but they're going to be in the backfield quickly. That's going to be number 72.
You want that clock running. It's running right now. It's running right now. I believe Gentry's got 2 timeouts left.
It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Bulldogs. Not getting in any hurry as the clock is ticking. Braden Williams in shotgun formation. Going to take the snap, going to sling it out to number 3, Bryson Bailey. He needs to stay in bounds, stay in bounds. And they're going to get him out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
And the pass right there caught me off guard a little bit. Ran out of bounds, though.
I think it caught Gentry off guard a little bit, too. They were expecting a run. Keep them on their toes, keep them honest.
Do here, Coach, 3rd and 5. Got the clock stopped right now.
All goes. Not really. Give the ball to Grano, maybe let Williams roll out, make a play with their legs. And Gentry going to be in the backfield again. Number 34, Pyburn, his shot gaps all night. And
Gentry's going to call a timeout with 4:07 left. Stop that clock. It's 4th down. I would imagine we're going to punt it away.
I think that's Gentry's last time out of the half. Be the last time they're able to stop the clock. There is 4:07 to go in the game. As Coach said, I imagine we will get into punt formation and punt it away.
This would be a good time for Chad Morris to go for a fake right here, but I think we're going to punt it off.
I know we paid the electric bill this month as the AC does work in this place. It is freezing. And here we go. Bulldogs in punt formation. Isaac Villarreal back deep to punt. Back to receive for Gentry is number 25, Jonathan Quarter.
Break down and make a tackle.
Here we go. Punts up. Nice punt. And they're going to call a fair catch. Number 25 is going to catch it at the 27-yard line. Gentry will take the football at the 27-yard line. Another Bulldog down. Blake Owens up, getting a little help off the well, nope, he's coming off on his own. Don't know if it's a cramp or an ankle.
Do not get beat deep. We got Bryson Bailey back there and Caden Fuller.
4 minutes to go in the game. No one play drives right here. 4 minutes to go. 44-29. Bulldogs lead.
Slots uncovered on this side. Okay. Bates breaks out.
That's Jarnigan in motion. He's one. They went Jarnigan. Jarnigan steps up in the pocket. He's going to unload. Number 23 wide open, but overthrows him. And the Bulldogs just dodged a shotgun shell bullet right there.
He had plenty of time to get that one off and nobody around and just overthrew him.
Sometimes you got to be lucky, and right there we just dodged a major bullet. Coach, that's a pass he's hit most of the night. He's been very accurate on his throws, and that one just overthrown just a little bit. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Gentry. Figure we'll see something similar. They go hard count again.
It's back to that formation we saw most of the game with the trips bunch on their sideline. We're still in cover 2 defensively.
Throwing it out to the tunnel screen, and he's going to get out of bounds. I believe that is Jarnigan on the visitor sideline catching it, getting about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Pioneers. They are 4 downs no matter what from here on out. Bulldogs got to dig in deep right here.
We're still in that cover 2 look. 80s on the top.
Jarnigan, tunnel screen again, out to Jarnigan again. He's going to break a couple of tackles and get out of bounds again, out past the 40-yard line, out to the 44-yard line. He's going to get out of bounds. Clock's going to stop with 3:41 to go in the game. 44-29 Bulldog lead. You're just clinging to it. Tick. Come on, clock. Come on, clock. Come on, clock.
Our outside backer Bates right there got a hit with a crack block laid out.
Pump fakes, couldn't get the word out, but he's going to be taken down. Ball is out. Bulldogs are going to fall on it, and that should, waiting on an official signal, it is Bulldog football, and that should seal the game.
Let's see what number 1's got on offense. Let's see if Braden can keep the ball and get some yards. Maybe Caden Fuller, one of the Hunt boys, but let's not put that thing in the air again.
1st and 10 Bulldogs, and you're 3.5 minutes away from being 1-0, which sets up a Highway 71 showdown next week with 1-0 Mansfield. They defeated the Magazine Rattlers tonight on the road, 41-0. Bulldogs breaking the huddle with 18 to go on the shot clock, play clock. And they're shooting the gap again. There was Pyburn again. That time we got the handoff off. Grano going up 34 blast style. To the 26-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 5. Or 2nd and a short 6.
Kind of a different defensive look right there. We had them spread out pretty good. They did bring pressure from their backer, and we countered it off the other side and got a good gain.
And here we go. Caden Fuller in the backfield. Gabino, Grano in the backfield. Braden Williams taking snap from center. And they're just going to push it ahead. Braden Williams with the keeper going to go for 2 yards. Going to be 3rd and 3 coming up with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. And again, as Chris Berman used to say, tick, 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 tick.
Gabino's off the field right here. He would be who I would key to defensively. So let's see what look we're going to give him.
.12 seconds on the play clock. Game clock still running. Braden Williams, ball hits the ground, but he catches it. He's on his feet. He's going to scramble down to the 1-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. And that should do it.
Coach, that was a little bit resembling of older brother to Williams, Trey, who was quarterback for us the last 3 years, but prior to Braden.
Braden took over the quarterback helm last year, and so this is our 5th year of we've seen those brothers come through Waldron and do a great job for us at the quarterback position. Looks like Bulldogs are going to go in victory formation. We'll say down set hut a couple more times, and this one will be in the books. Braden's just going to stand there. They're going to let the clock run. Clock's running, clock's running, clock's running, clock's running. And he puts his knee in the dirt. Let's about an extra 8 seconds go off of the clock. 50 seconds to go. We're going to have to put...
A little bit strange considering we're on the 2-yard line going in victory formation that they don't come and make sure he gets down, but to each their own.
We'll take it. And so we've got to say down, set, hut one more time, or ready, set, go, depending on what we say down there. One more time, and then this one's going to be over, and your Bulldogs are going to be 1-0 to start the 2020 football year. That time they made sure that we went to a knee. 17, 16, 15, 14.
And, Coach, that's a good win to start the season. Maybe we can start 2-0 next week. Got a big rivalry game with the Red Tigers up the road.
3, 2, 1, and that's your ball game. The Waldron Bulldogs are 1-0, and it does feel good, Coach. Feels real good to be 1-0. We want to win at everything that we do, and so really excited for our young men coming out and getting after it. Played 4 quarters, had a little letdown to start the 3rd quarter, but bounced back and got that momentum back.
Feels good for these seniors. Think back a couple months ago, some of these seniors weren't even sure if they were going to get to have an opportunity to compete. And not only do we get to compete on schedule, some modifications, but on schedule, and get to start 1-0 on top of that. So it's a good feeling. Handshake line's going to be a little bit different this year.
Man, I just excited for these young men.
We got some volleyball action next week, Tuesday, senior night against Elkins. Then we got junior high football on Thursday against Mansfield as well. And then we end the week with another Friday night lights.
We're going to play Mansfield 3 times next week. Senior high girls volleyball, girls volleyball will be at Mansfield on Monday. So big week next week as we've got activities Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you are able, come out and support our Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. And as always, go Bulldogs.